In a stunning discovery, scientists have uncovered evidence that ancient elephant fossils found in the Kashmir Valley of South Asia were butchered by archaic human ancestors nearly 400,000 years ago. This groundbreaking find rewrites the history of human-animal interaction in India, pushing back the timeline of butchery evidence by hundreds of thousands of years. The fossils were first unearthed in 2000 near Pampore, Kashmir, along the Jhelum River. Among the remains were bones from at least 3 elephants, including one large male, whose skull was remarkably well preserved. These animals likely perished near the river and were buried under sediment that protected their remains over millennia. Near the fossil site, archaeologists also discovered a collection of stone tools. At first, the connection between the tools and the fossils was unclear, leaving researchers with a tantalizing mystery. It wasn't until 2019, when a joint team of researchers from India and the UK re-examined the fossils, that their true significance came to light. The elephants were identified as belonging to Palaeoloxodon, a massive, now extinct species of giant elephant that was twice the size of today's African elephants. Fossil finds of Palaeoloxodon are exceptionally rare, with only one other skeleton ever discovered. This new study revealed something extraordinary. Several elephant bones bore marks consistent with human butchery. Bone flakes showed clear signs of cracking, evidence that archaic humans extracted energy-rich marrow from the remains. Researchers also identified 87 stone tools at the site, crafted from basalt rock transported from a distant location. These tools were likely used to break bones and possibly remove meat from the elephants. The site, dated to between 300,000 and 400,000 years ago, represents the earliest evidence of butchery in India, far predating the previous record from 8000 BC. While the findings reveal clear signs of scavenging, there is no evidence the elephants were hunted. No spear marks were found on the bones. The humans may have opportunistically harvested animals that died naturally. This remarkable discovery raises new questions about early human behavior and survival strategies in the region. The butchery marks on the Palaeoloxodon bones provide a rare glimpse into the lives of archaic humans in India during the Middle Pleistocene. The researchers believe these early humans scavenged the remains of the massive elephants, using the stone tools they brought to the site to break open bones and access the nutrient-rich marrow within. This process would have been vital for survival, as marrow provided a dense source of energy during harsh conditions. What makes the discovery even more intriguing is the origin of the tools. Crafted from basalt, a type of rock not found locally, the tools must have been carried to the site from elsewhere. This suggests that these ancient humans had a level of planning and resourcefulness, transporting raw materials over significant distances to create their implements. The tools themselves, shaped in a style linked to the Middle Pleistocene, helped researchers estimate the age of the site at between 300,000 and 400,000 years. The fossils and tools were found buried together near the Jhelum River, a location that may have been a prime spot for scavengers. However, questions remain about how the elephants ended up there. The researchers propose several possibilities. The animals might have died from a shared disease, become trapped in mud near the river, or, less likely, been hunted by humans. Despite the absence of spear marks or other direct evidence of hunting, the presence of multiple elephants in one location adds an element of mystery to the site. This discovery is significant not only because it is the oldest evidence of butchery in India, but also because it highlights the dietary practices of early humans. Meat-eating has been a hallmark of human evolution for millions of years, and this find further confirms that ancient humans scavenged and consumed large animals when the opportunity arose. For decades, India's record of early human activity has been sparse. The only hominin fossils previously linked to the region belonged to the Narmada human, whose remains were discovered near the Narmada River in 1982. This new evidence expands the understanding of human presence and behavior in prehistoric India, opening the door to further discoveries. The Pampore site stands as a testament to the ingenuity and adaptability of archaic humans. The discovery of 87 basalt stone tools, all carefully shaped and crafted, suggests a deliberate effort to utilize available resources for survival. These tools were likely used to break open the massive bones of the Palaeoloxodon, enabling the humans to extract marrow and perhaps scrape meat off the bones. The presence of these tools near the fossilized remains solidifies the connection between the humans and the animals. Interestingly, the tool's basalt composition reveals a story of human mobility and foresight. Basalt is not found in the Pampore area, meaning the raw materials were transported from a distant location. This suggests that these humans either traveled with the materials or traded for them, hinting at a level of planning and possibly even social cooperation. Despite the butchery evidence, there is no sign that the humans hunted these elephants. The absence of spear points or other marks associated with hunting suggests they were scavengers rather than hunters. These early humans likely stumbled upon the carcasses of the elephants, taking advantage of the natural deaths of these massive creatures. The exact cause of the elephants' deaths remains uncertain. Researchers hypothesize they may have succumbed to disease, become trapped in the river mud, or perished in some other natural way. The discovery of multiple elephants in one location adds a layer of complexity. If the elephants died together, it raises intriguing questions about their behavior and the environmental conditions of the time. Could they have been part of a herd that encountered misfortune? Or was this site simply a place where scavengers, both human and animal, were drawn to feast on abundant remains? From an anthropological perspective, this site provides an extraordinary glimpse into human life during the Middle Pleistocene. It challenges previous assumptions about the extent of human activity in ancient India, showing that early hominins had the skills and tools to exploit large animals for survival. As Advait Jukar, one of the researchers, noted, the absence of similar findings in India may simply reflect a lack of exploration. He remains optimistic that more evidence of early human-animal interactions will come to light. This discovery rewrites the timeline of early human activity in India, providing the first direct evidence of large animal butchery in the region during the Middle Pleistocene. Until now, the oldest evidence of animal processing dated back only 10,000 years, making the Pampore site's findings an extraordinary leap back in time. It sheds light on how archaic humans survived and adapted to their environment by scavenging and utilizing resources from massive creatures like the Palaeoloxodon. The identification of the giant elephant species itself was a remarkable achievement. Fossil finds of Palaeoloxodon are extremely rare, and only one other skeleton has been uncovered to date. These enormous creatures, twice the size of modern African elephants, likely played a significant role in the ecosystems of their time. Their presence at the Pampore site offers a unique opportunity to study their interactions with early humans. The tools found near the site not only highlight the ingenuity of archaic humans, but also point to their ability to plan and adapt. Transporting basalt from distant locations to craft tools demonstrates a level of cognitive and social development that researchers continue to explore. The tool's design, linked to the Middle Pleistocene, also provides a crucial clue for dating the site, placing it between 300,000 and 400,000 years ago. While the Pampore findings suggest scavenging rather than hunting, they still provide a valuable window into human dietary practices. The discovery aligns with what is already known about early humans. They were opportunistic feeders, relying on a mix of scavenging and hunting to meet their nutritional needs. The rich marrow found in elephant bones would have been an essential source of energy, especially during challenging environmental conditions. The unanswered questions surrounding the site leave room for further exploration. How did these elephants die? Were they part of a herd that fell victim to disease or natural disaster? Could there have been early hunting techniques yet to be identified? Each possibility offers exciting avenues for future research. As Advait Jukar noted, there is likely much more evidence waiting to be uncovered in India. The Pampore site serves as a reminder of the untapped potential for discoveries that could further illuminate the lives of ancient humans.